All right, there's the toss, and it was Louis Ulrich, I guess, or Fach Garcia wins the toss. And welcome, guys. You're watching POVPOOL on the first Sunday of the month for October 2013, and this is the first match of today's event. The first Sunday, 600 added open 9-ball tournament from Hard Times Billiards in Bellflower, California. I'm sitting here with Chris Santana. How's it going, Chris?
Very good, very good.
Oh, hold on a second.
These guys.
Now I just turned your volume up here.
Excited to see these guys. I love Fach's game. He shoots very fast, and Louis a little bit. We got really different styles, but Louis is definitely a favorite here. But Fach sure gives him a whole tough time because Fach is definitely one of the top players here at Hard Times. And Louis knows these tables better than anybody else. He's won this thing like back to back so many times. So it's always exciting to watch Louis play. One of the pros here today. And Fach being one of the top amateurs here in SoCal.
Yeah, that's true. Fach is definitely a hard hitter. And, you know, this table tends to be the great equalizer because the pockets here are 3 7/8 inches. So we're going to see how this matches up.
All right, nice break to start things off.
Very nice break.
The one.
Yeah.
2 balls not too hard to get to. He's going to have a little bit of that up and down the table. He's got the 1 at one end, the 2 at the other, the 4 at the other end. It's going to be one of those back and forth kind of racks. Toughest kind, in my opinion. This is a race to 5.
And it'll be an even race. We do have a rule here at Hard Times Billiards that if a non-pro plays a pro, they have to go an extra game. But Fach has actually cashed so many times in this event that he's considered pro speed. So I believe it's, you know, they basically have to play even now.
I thought he gave up that spot. I didn't realize that it was a forced. I know he gives up that spot, but I thought it was.
Oh, voluntarily?
I thought it was voluntarily, yeah.
Well, I don't know. Could be. Who knows?
That makes sense, though. He has cashed in this thing so many times.
And what's the word? I think I did too. Hi, Vicky. I'll tell you what. You know, I'm gonna put you with Steve Chaplin. He actually knows Fach very well, and Louis, and you know, give you guys a chance to get to know each other as well. So I want to thank you guys for watching POVPOOL today. I'm going to have Steve Chaplin come and join Chris Santana for the first match here at Hard Times Billiards.
Cool. Thanks, Daniel. And unfortunately, things are going to get turned around again to Fach. Louis wasn't able to get a good out there. He got a little awkward on the 5, which is why he ended up missing it to get to the 6. So this should be a relatively easy run out here. Just needs a nice little angle on the 6. Do not scratch, Fach. Oh, no. Yeah. Looks like nerves starting things out. Whoa. You all right? Oh, sure. Thanks. So we're joined in the booth by Steve Chapman? Chaplin. Sorry. Didn't mean to butcher your name there, Steve. I'm Chris. Nice to meet you, Steve.
Just make sure, guys, you don't touch your microphones. If you have to touch your mic, turn your volume down first. That's yours, Steve. Yeah. This is the house.
You guys hear us okay out there?
Good afternoon, everybody. Chris and Steve here. We got a pretty good starter match for you. I mean, we're talking about 2 of the better players in this tournament. Louis Ulrich, who, if you don't know, is champion level player. He's played a lot on the Pro Tour, currently does it part-time. He has a job. And Fach, who is pretty much a stalwart in this tournament. He's here every week and he cashes all the time. So Good first match, huh, Chris?
Yeah, it's going to be really exciting. I love seeing these guys play each other. They have very different types of speed. Louis is a little bit more, I wouldn't say slower, but he takes his time, and whereas Fach is a little bit more on the fast and loose side. Daffy Q, are you Marion? Who is Daffy Q? I forget. But no, I am not playing today. I just came to stop by and say hi to Daniel and help him out a little bit because he's going to be playing. Oh, Lori. Sorry, Lori. No, I won't be playing. But you're playing, right, Steve?
Yeah, I'm playing. I won my first match against Bai.
Oh, how was that one? It was a tough one, or?
It was about what I needed.
The Raiders have a bye today, but who knows if they're going to beat them because they're not doing too good, huh?
Yeah.
You a football fan?
Yeah, I like NFL. Only college I watch is USC.
Oh, you're a football. Okay, college. Okay.
Well, this table's a little tricky, but you know he should get out here.
Yeah, Daniel said this is a 3 3/4 inch. I didn't realize that. I always thought it was 4. 3. That's considerably different.
This table's brutal. It's I don't know if it's 3 3/4, but it's definitely tighter than the other ones. I think the other ones are maybe just a little over 4, and this is maybe just a touch under.
Yeah, I think all the other tables here on the tournament side are 4 1/4, with the exception of table, what is that, 6? Well, table 6, I think, has 4 inch.
1 and 6 are smaller, and then 2 and 3 are slightly bigger than those, and then the rest of them are all the same, which are maybe around 4 1/4. So you can't take anything for granted on this table, but you know, I expect these guys to pocket balls pretty well, unless they're struggling. They're both very good players.
Yeah, Fach just made that 7 ball look really easy, but
Fach has got that style. He makes everything look easy unless it's not working.
Yeah, that first rack was just a little difficult for both of them. They had a couple turnovers, but it looks like they'll be in shape now.
Well, I think you're going to see some back and forth on this table. Nobody's going to be stringing racks there. If somebody runs even 3 racks on this table, that would be pretty impressive.
Okay. So if you're just joining us, it's tied 1 apiece. This is a race to 5. They are playing even, although Louis is the pro and Fach isn't. They are playing even, race to 5. Winner's side, first match.
Yeah, so far things are going pretty good for both of them. First match can be tough. I mean, most players don't really play full speed on their first match. It takes a while to get rolling.
He lost the cue ball there, but he's still going to have something of a shot on the 2. Play safe.
I think he's
by the 5-9. I think that's why
he might shoot this. Nah, he's going to play safe.
Oh, he's going to put the cue ball up there by the 5-9.
I thought he might shoot that because he had a natural path to get on the 3, and if you miss that, then you know, you're going to get safe. But maybe he didn't like the traffic that was in the way. There were several balls that he had to go around.
Oh, he's going to go this way. I'd expect him to go the other way because you can going the other way. You can kick it and stick it. This one, you got to kind of get lucky with that kind of a kick.
And he didn't.
No, he didn't get away with it. I like the other way just because it's that very iconic Filipino kick it and stick it, where you just use spin, and the spin will stop the cue ball behind the 7 and send the 2 up table.
Yeah, I like the other way too. He had 3 blockers there if you went that way.
And we'll find out in a few minutes if that 5 passes the 9 into the top left.
Yeah, it sure doesn't look like it does from here. There's no good chance to break it here unless he's going to try to just wing it.
Yeah. What other pros are here today? I did see Parika here.
Parika's here. Santos is here. Dave Hema.
Santos just came off a big win last weekend over at the Carson Room.
Yeah.
Took $2,000 off of my buddy Oscar Dominguez. I think he beat him 21-14, if that was the final score, something like that.
Yeah, I
big
believe
action
that's
over
what it
there.
was.
If you guys haven't heard of it, but
yeah, so that was a tough play.
he took a big risk there, but the chances of him getting hooked were very small, so it's unlucky.
Well, he hit the wrong ball first. He needed to hit the 5 ball. If he hits the 5 ball, the cue ball comes up table. Instead, he hit the 9, and that was the one thing he couldn't do, was hit the 9 first.
Yeah, he should be going 2 rails to kick it and stick it here. See if he can do it here. Oh, he didn't even hit it.
Yeah, I think Oscar and Santos will be playing again. I expect.
Were you able to see? Did you get to see that match? I didn't go down there. But,
I didn't watch the match, but I know Oscar, and I think Oscar likes this game against Santos. I think they're going to play again here.
Yeah, I'd hope to see that one, the rematch. That room, if you've never been in it, is, especially in the summer, it has been a lot like the humidity they say in the Philippines. It's just so humid in there. It's so small, just packed in, and I think that they kind of like the fact that it sort of mimics the playing situations, the playing conditions that they have in the Philippines.
One thing about the Filipinos is they play good on everything.
Yeah. Wow, he almost got hooked on that 6 ball, but he recovered. So he's going to put Louis up 2-1 if he can get out here, which he should.
Yeah, Louis not a real methodical player either. He plays pretty fast. That's not really where he wanted it.
Yeah, how's it going, Ryan? You get your calendar soon, man. And Ryan is one of the action men to go to if you want to get some action. You talk to that man right there. He helps coordinate matches over there at Carson Room, and I think he was the one who put together the Santos and Oscar match, which everybody was really excited about. Hopefully we'll get some more good action out there.
All right, so it's 2-1 Louis Ulrich over Fach.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. I guess that 5 didn't go, so we had to try breaking it out, and that's what ended up leading him to.
Well, I mean, he really didn't hit the ball right. I mean, he had to hit. If he even just got just a little piece of the 9, he would have been okay. But he hit the 9 full on, and that just wasn't going to work.
This is a beautiful rack for Louis. Just so long as he can get down near the end rail for the 2, he should be okay to clear the 8.
Yeah, there's no problem here.
I can't tell from this angle. It looks like he should be able to get there.
It's just a natural. He's just going to roll it down there.
That's what he did. So how do you play here? What is your speed? Who do you match up even against? So you have a...
For me, I play maybe a guy like Greg Harada.
Oh, okay. Is Greg here? I haven't seen him today.
Yeah, he is here today.
Last time I heard...
Drink water.
Last time I heard he was playing... he was playing Santos, I think. Or who was he playing over at Carson Room? Oh, Ryan will tell me right now who he was playing about 3 weeks ago.
I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen him for a while, but he's pretty serious about his pool.
Yeah. Oh, he played Nestor. Yeah, I think they ended up breaking even one set apiece or something. Is that right? Something like that.
Yeah, Louis working his table through very well.
Yeah, very, very routine run out.
Yeah, as routine as it can be on this table.
Nice run out. That's going to put Louis up 3-1 in a race to 5 against Fach Garcia. If you're just joining us, this is a first round action, winner side action. They're playing even, race to 5.
Yeah, Louis been playing a fair amount of pool this year. He's played a lot of events, and
Who has Louis?
Yeah, Louis seems to be playing a little better than than he was earlier in the year. I think it's mainly because he's gotten a chance to play. Very strong player. He's won pro events. He's finished as high as, I think it was 4th in the U.S. Open.
When was that? Was that last year?
No, that was I don't know, I think that was around like 2006, something like that. But he's got a lot of speed. I mean, he's really a fine player.
Very, very friendly guy.
Yeah,
Good guy to play with.
He's a great guy.
Play you a cheap set.
He's like a lot of guys that play pool that have real jobs. He's got a real estate business, so he's got a lot of things on his plate.
Oh wow, he did it, but got a little weird on the 2.
I think that was pretty tough to get on.
I thought the 2 went, but apparently he knows better. I can't see from that angle. It looked like the 2 would go, but I guess.
Yeah, it's hard to tell from over here sometimes. Yeah. He obviously didn't think it did.
Oh, what a beautiful stroke. Got a nice one for the 4.
Yeah, that was well played. Let's see if he's going to go 2 rails here or just go straight down. May go straight. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That ball barely went in. He's going to get hooked.
Yeah, that's a tough shot, jacked up. He didn't draw it into the corner. What I meant by straight, I mean, the ball naturally wanted to go there. He played the straight option where he didn't have to draw it or put any English on it because he was jacked up. And if he wasn't jacked up, he would have pulled it harder into the corner, and the line would have been going more towards the 5 ball.
Makes sense. Oh, he's going to make a nice hit here. He didn't quite sell it out, but Fach should be able to get out here.
Yeah, I think Fach is probably going to shoot this because the safety's not really very easy, so I think he's going to fire away here.
Do you know what kind of a tip Fach is using? He's got I'm not really familiar with a lot of variations in tips. I just use.
I don't know.
Use whatever feels good, but he's using. I'm not sure what that is.
Yeah, I don't know what Fach has on. I haven't asked him. I mean, there's a lot of good tips out there.
'Cause he's got that black ferrule on it.
Yeah, he likes. Fach likes that black ferrule because he says it helps him see his Q-tip better. I remember one day he was playing with some other cue that he'd pulled out of the closet and had a white ferrule, and he took a piece of black electrical tape and wrapped it around it because he wanted it to be black.
That's weird. I guess that's just a preference. It has nothing to do with the tip itself.
Yeah, so for him it's a visual. The thing about ferrules is that some ferrules, you just...
Oh, what a beautiful stroke.
Yeah, that shot's a lot harder than it looks on this table.
That was a very difficult stroke, and he made it look like it was just nothing.
If you hit the ball that hard on this table, you better hit it right in the center of the pocket.
Yeah.
But the black ferrules, some of them don't. Some materials you can only get in white, and what you typically see for black is the black phenolic ones they use on break cues.
Exactly. Yeah. Which is what I have. Which is the only thing I'm used to on a black ferrule.
Yeah.
Is the phenolic.
Now I don't know if those are phenolic or not. They may not be. I mean, phenolic isn't typically used on a playing cue.
So Fach brings it to 3-2 in favor of Louis. Race to 5.
Let's see what kind of break he can get here. Not very good. Didn't look like it was a good rack. Looked like he gave himself a rack that wasn't so great, and it's tough sometimes on these tables to get all the balls really tight. This looks like it's going to be some kind of push.
Yeah, he might push to a kick. Maybe put it right by the 8.
Yeah, I was thinking he might push it down the end rail and leave the long shot on the 1, but
It looks like Louis can thin the 1 and put him behind the 2, but it's hard to tell from this angle. That's what I would do anyway. That 2 ball it's a big blocker.
Yeah, I don't think he can see any of the 1.
Can't see enough of it.
If he can, it's a bad push. Well, he could see it.
Is he trying to bank that, or is he trying to do what he did?
He's trying to do. He's trying to do what he did.
Oh wow,
that's what you see from guys that have a lot of experience. Is those kind of shots, or very creative.
Oh, when he left him a window, it looked like he had, but I couldn't tell.
Yeah, that's not good.
I don't know what kind of cue he uses, but it is, I believe, his own cue. He's a cue designer. He's a cue maker, so I'm assuming it's his own cue. Is that right?
The one Fach is playing with?
Yeah.
That's, well, he does some work with Ariel Carmelli sometimes. That's a Carmelli cue. And I'm not sure who worked on that cue. I mean, Fach may have worked on some of it. I'd be surprised if he did the whole thing. I think Carmelli did some of the work with him. But it's a beautiful cue. I mean, that cue's just fantastic. We've got that cue in Virtual Pool 4. It's
yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I've been meaning to get that. If you guys haven't checked, oh no, that's the second time he's done that today. It's like in the first rack he miscued on the 2 ball, and now he did it again on the 1.
Yeah, well, you were asking what kind of tip he's got. Maybe he needs to get a Kamui.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, that's frustrating because when you're playing a player of Louis' caliber, you can't afford to, be giving up tables like that. Especially when the table's open. Yeah, I mean that's most likely going to cost them the game and maybe more. Yeah, if Louis gets out here, that's a big game because he's going to get on the hill if he gets out here. He got funky on the 3. He needed to get straight on the 3 to get to the 4, and I think he's got an angle. Yeah, I think he does too, and I'm not sure he can roll it. We'll see. It's hard to tell from there. Maybe stick it on the screen. It looks better than it does on the actual table. Yeah, he's able to just roll it. Well, I'm excited for the U.S. Open. That starts in what, 3 weeks? I think. Two weeks. Yeah, it's coming up here real quick. I'm sure Louis is going to be playing in it. I can't imagine he'd miss that. I know he's playing in the One Pocket tournament in Arizona this weekend, or this next weekend. Oh, that's not a good stroke. I think he was trying to get to the side pocket. Yeah, he just overhit it. He can maybe make the 7, but getting to the 8 is not going to be easy. He's still okay. He may play the roll-up safe, or he may shoot this. It looks like he's looking at shooting it. I mean, he's got a roll-up safe on the 9 ball if he wants it. He's going to shoot. Oh, that's a mistake. I mean, he had Fach where he wanted him. Fach is... I don't know what Fach has here. Fach should be able to cut this ball back in the corner. Getting on the 8 ball is a little tricky here, though, because of where it is. It's a natural path of the cue ball. It's going to be very difficult from that angle to get it to come on this side of the 9 ball where it was what he needs. So he's banking it. He might bank this. Oh no, he's going to get unlucky here. I'm not sure I like that shot because it looked like he was kind of trying to put the cue ball, keep the cue ball up here, which is sort of a semi-safe, but you make that and then look at the shot you got on that 8 ball. And balls on the rail on this table are really tough. Oh, he decided to shoot that. I like playing safe there, just sticking the cue ball behind the 8 and putting the 7 3 rails around the table, but he thought he could bank this, which... Louis is an aggressive player, but I mean, he's aggressive good. Oh, and this is going to cost him. It should cost him the rack. Fach should have no excuse missing this ball. I think, with better players, they tend to be more aggressive. It's actually a better style playing other good players. But, you've got to be good enough to make those shots if you're taking them. Yeah. And Louis is. Very beautiful stroke on the 8. So we've got a tied 3-3. This is a very important rack. It's going to put somebody on the hill. So Yeah,
Good action here, guys.
I think Louis got just he wanted to get the cue ball a little higher up the table for that 8 ball. I think he got in a position where, he had to hold it with inside, and, he wasn't able to quite hold it enough.
Yeah.
There's a double kiss there. If he would have been an inch further up table, it probably would have been a pretty easy shot.
So Louis is going to take a real quick break. He's going to come right back.
Yeah. Yeah, Fach does not get games from anybody, but that's the way it's been. Now, I'm not sure what's going to happen. I've heard talk about Fach and Johnny getting moved up where they're going to be given a game up, which isn't good. And unfortunately, I've also heard talk that I might get moved up where I'm not receiving a game from any of the pros. So I'm not that excited about that because I think I need it.
It's possible to not get a game from the pros and still be in theory, what's called well, you're not. Do you consider yourself pro, or are they not going to rank you?
Not
pro?
even close.
Okay, but they're still going to take away that amateur status. So
well,
like in between amateur
there's
and
an
pro.
in between,
Okay.
and that's where Fach is now.
Fach is at.
I don't really want to get moved up into that, but it's not my decision.
Oh. Do you play the one pocket, which would have been yesterday? Did you?
I did. Yeah.
How did that go? Who won that one?
It ended up being a split between Moto and Santos.
Oh, okay. I don't know who Moto is. Is he a pro?
He's a one pocket specialist, and he plays real strong one pocket. It was a pretty good field. Parika played, King Kong, Frank Almanza, Fach played. I mean, it was a nice field.
Louis is going to push out here, and this is really important because, like I said, this is the deciding rack to see who's going to get to the hill first.
Yeah,
I like that push.
The hill's big
Fach
here.
has like a lot of options for safe here. I like putting the 1 by the 8 and bringing the cue ball on the other side of the 7 on the right side.
That's the best safe. It's no guarantee on this one though.
He decided to go up.
Well, the angle to pull the cue.
window.
The angle to pull the cue ball back on that 8 ball, you were risking not getting safe.
Yeah, let the cue ball fly. It looks like he left him a window to make the 1. But I think Fach just wanted distance because it's. Oh, what a stroke!
Yeah, well, see that
a stroke.
that shows confidence in your
and he got
in your
unlucky.
stroke, because a lot of players there would cross bank the 1 and bring the cue ball up, and that just shows the strength of Louis' game. I mean, he's got the kind of stroke where he's going to fire at that and try to draw the cue ball back.
So he's looking to go this way, which is interesting. I guess he had the angle. I couldn't tell. That's a very good shot. But Fach has a very easy safety. He's put the 2 ball down here. He's gonna put the 2 ball down here by the nameplate and put the cue ball up by the 9.
Yeah, what he wants to do is hook him on the 9 or the 5.
Yeah.
He may play it the other way too, but no.
Oh, he hit
That's
a
the
little
shot.
hard. He gave it a little too much juice, but he's gonna get there, I think.
Yeah, there was a lot of balls to block down there.
He doesn't like it. He
He may not like how he executed it. It's probably not what he envisioned. And I think, Louis got a fairly easy kick here off that long rail.
Oh yeah, that was a lot easier than I expected it to be.
Yeah, I'll be surprised if he doesn't shoot this.
Yeah, I think he's gonna bank this ball in. Fach makes this 90 out of 100 or more.
Yeah, maybe 80 on this table. Plus he's drawing the ball. Okay, now make it 70.
Oh, he's gonna get it on the other side. Nope.
Yeah,
He didn't leave anything easy for Louis.
I mean,
Louis tree-topped, and he's got a thin cut, and he's got to get to the 3. This is no easy game here.
this table's tough enough that even the simple banks aren't guaranteed. And when you have to do something with a cue ball like that, it makes it even tougher.
Oh, he tried
he couldn't see the ball.
No, he didn't get it. It looks like Fach can spin this with right spin and hook it over and make the 3 and then get to the... I'm sorry, hook the 2 and get to the 3. Yeah, just a little bit of side spin he got there. And assuming that he doesn't hook himself, he should be out here.
Well, I can tell you neither one of these guys probably wanted this as their first match.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's just the way it goes. You never know what you're going to get in a draw. You just get up and play.
Oh, that is a really... You know what he tried doing there? He tried putting inside on the ball, which is... He used not enough top and too much side spin to make sure he got the right angle of the 5.
He was just trying to get to the top rail. He just didn't hit it good.
He used I think he was too close to the center of the ball. He hit too much center and not enough top.
Yeah, that mistake, surprisingly enough, isn't that hard to make. I know I've done that before. Yeah, that could cost him the match, that one.
Assuming Louis doesn't run into the 8 here.
I'd be surprised if he did that.
Oh, wow. He ran into the 8 and he missed the set. So, Fach...
Omar, table 19. Amir and Omar, table 19, race 5.
Fach has got one last chance to stick it to Louis. He doesn't want Louis to come back to the table at all anymore. He needs to win this and break and run out. That's what I assume he will do. If you guys are just joining us, this is a first round action. Winner's side, Fach Garcia versus Louis Ulrich. Oh, and he just... Oh, man. Well, he didn't leave it easy for Louis anyway. But this is a race to 5. They are tied 3-3. This is for the hill, so...
That's just tense. A little bit of nerves out of both players, and this table is, you know, so tough that you get a little nervous, and it's real easy to do that.
Oh, and Louis just comes with the power stroke. Overstroke, but he should be able to make this ball, no problem. Some of the pros were mentioned were, we got Louis, we've got Jose Perica, we've got Santos, and who else did you say was here?
Hamma, Louis, Johnny's here. I think he's playing as a pro now. You think he's going to bank this?
Is he really? What a shot and what a scratch. Oh, wow.
Oh, boy.
It seems like this isn't a match of winning. It's a match of giving up a game.
Well,
seems to be happening a lot.
I think, you know, I mean, you're seeing something that, you know, these guys are first match that are struggling a little bit, and, you know, this table's really tough. And
yeah, it's always the first one. Your first match and your last match are the toughest ones to win.
But yeah, that sort of shot just makes you sick to your stomach.
So Fach is now up on the hill, 4-3 against Louis, even race to 5. In case you're wondering, Daniel Busch is playing a match right now, or did he? Actually, I think he finished.
I'm not sure.
We'll find out from him soon if he won that. It looks like he did. He looks like he's in a good mood. So.
Well, things aren't over yet. Louis got his chance at the table here. He can run out and going to be hill. I'll be surprised if Louis doesn't run this rack out. He's got a lot of intestinal fortitude. He doesn't let mistakes bother him. I've seen Louis make just terrible mistakes like that in matches against top players and just run through them afterwards. He's got a great attitude. He's a real pro.
Yeah. He's one of the few American players that I've seen that doesn't show any emotion almost ever. That's usually a characteristic of the Asian players. And just as I say that, he's missing the 4-ball.
I don't
usually see him with any kind of emotion at all.
he's just in the first match struggle. I mean, this table's difficult, but it's not that difficult, and he's just struggling in the first match.
Yeah. Fach is heavily favored now to win this, although things have been weird. Just got a nice angle against the 7 in the corner. Very routine.
Raphael and Al G, table 12. Raphael and Al G, table 12.
Well, he came out of that pretty good.
You have no emotions, Ryan. You're a cold-hearted killer, man. Oh, beautiful stroke.
All right, now the main thing here is speed. It's not that hard to get the line for the cue ball, but you want to make sure you want to make sure that if you do anything with the cue ball, you leave it on the high side. You don't want to get low.
So Louis is going to contest
perfect.
the match and give it to Fach. So Fach takes his first win, 5-3. He was down 3-1 at one point, so he made it back.
Well, I know Louis is not happy. That's
Yeah, that was 4 racks in a row that he kind of sold out to Fach. I know Fach did his work, but Louis gave up a few.
Truman and Morrow, table 11. Truman and Morrow, table 11. Morrow goes to 6.
Did you win your match, Mr. Busch? Oh, you haven't played yet? Oh, okay. I was telling people that you looked really happy, so I assumed that you had won.
There's a, I don't know, I think I just heard something on the,
well, we're trying to find out who's playing in this next match. They haven't called it yet. But
Yeah.
that was an exciting match, Chris. It wasn't the best pool, but it was pretty exciting.
Yeah. I'm hoping we'll get to see 2 more. They try and put the best matchups on this table, the most entertaining stuff, so we'll see who we get right now.
Yeah,
I don't know who you play first round?
I got to buy.
Oh, that's right. You said that.
Yeah, so, and that may be good, may be bad. For me personally, my first match is usually pretty rough. I have trouble the first match, so getting a bye just means it's one step further to playing somebody that can really play.
Yeah.
But
These 3 tables here are not, obviously they're not tournament matches, right?
no,
Table 1.
the
Table 1. Dave goes 6. Ab goes 5.
they normally reserve the first 4 tables here in the front for rental on the
Yeah.
Sunday tournament, but
I would assume that with this many players, they would have used them for tournament, but I guess not.
well, I think, the room wants the rental. You got people coming down that aren't playing in the tournaments, and they want to play on these tables in here. So I think it's a sort of a compromise so that the room can rent these. And, it means we have to play on outside tables, which a lot of players don't like, but I think there's some good about that too.
Those tables, they've improved them a lot. I mean, yeah, they're still talking. No, they're not the best, but I mean, compared to other pool rooms, they're still.
so we're going to have Dave Hema versus Av coming up right next. Av, like.
We've got Dave Hema, the Hard Times House Pro. He's going to be playing against Av here on the stream table. I'm assuming Dave is going to give him 1 game. It's going to be Dave to 6, and Av to 5. So that'll be a good one. We'll have a little bit longer match here, hopefully.